Now you're in Colombia, you got 180 plus employees, and still a lot of people, like, they're hearing what you're saying, but I don't think a lot of people fully understand direct response. So can you just explain the nature of your business, then spin the nature of the business into specifically what you do in the real estate industry?
Yeah, so I love direct response marketing, and to me, and maybe it's a unclassic definition of it, but to me, it's like insert value at get out leads. Like it should be almost like an ATM. I'm gonna put my card in and I'm gonna pull out something. So direct response marketing is typically like a PPC, a mail, TV, et cetera, et cetera. But I took all the things that I learned from PPC and direct response marketing in the timeshare, and then I came into the REI vertical and I said, okay, this is cool. This is great, but some of these leads are really expensive. Like mail leads can be really expensive. TV leads can be really expensive. So how do I create that level quality of leads, PPC leads from outbound? So the majority of what you see behind me, last year, we did 59 million outbound dials out of these seats just last year. So we're generating tens of thousands of highly qualified leads because I took the same filtration process, that same kind of mindset that I had on the direct response, and said, okay, how can I create the best outbound dial campaign? And that was the point of this room behind me, because you don't need all this staff for, mail or TV. You need all this staff to be able to do a really high level outbound campaign.
Well, I think you're also tapped into something, in a world where we're getting rid of people and we're going to this minimalist, business model where computers and technology and AI and all this, rule the roost. You're kind of going back to almost like, I don't want to say the 50s and 60s, but like back the good old, just pound the phone, hit it with real people. Because listen, like, no matter how advanced AI gets, no matter how advanced robots and all this gets, I mean, Matrix, the Terminator, whatever you want to call the stuff that's happening now, people are people and they want that human relation. They want to talk to somebody on the other line. They don't want to talk to a computer. They don't want to talk to AI, because eventually, no matter how good the AI is at this point, you eventually know you're talking to a computer. You are not human. You're not talking to a human. That human relationship is gone. So I give you a lot of credit, because a lot of people wouldn't do that, because 180 people, that's a lot of cost. But now, why Colombia? Like, why did you choose that area?
Yeah, why did I choose Colombia, and also why not do it remotely? And so that goes kind of to the old school side. Yeah, exactly. I believe so much in sales culture. Like the reason why our company's name is Llama Suit, it's got a story behind it. Everybody knows, everybody's got the Llama Suit gear. I've created a clean, as I like to say, Wolf of Wall Street environment. Like this has got the vibes. And the reason why I chose to build that here in Colombia is really just diligence as well, too. So like I tried the Philippines, I tried Egypt, I tried like the known guys. And then I ended up trying a small team out in Cali, Colombia, which is like to the east of where I'm at. And it was good. And I loved it because it was the same time zone and they have an affinity for American culture. So like every restaurant, they play 80s rock and 90s rock. I was like, okay, we got a lot of the good components here, but that guy had never ran a business before. So I talked to my wife and I talked to the family and I said, hey, listen, I'm just going to go down there. Let's go down there for 6 months. They have a good Montessori school. So my kids are in a Montessori here as well, too. And let's just go down there for a short period of time and we'll just, and I'll set it all up and then I'll come back home. But we fell in love. And like, these kids are my why. These kids at this office is now part of my why as well. And we just created something really special, man, that I think being on this time zone, an appreciation for American culture. And these guys know that this doesn't exist anywhere else. There's no office like this, Chris, for sure in this state. If not this country, there's maybe 2 or 3 offices of this caliber in this country. We got people, we got cake, we got everything that we're supposed to get barber chairs here in this cute quarter. So like I'm trying to build something.
It's total Wolf of Wall Street right there. Barber chairs. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah. That's wild. So you guys do outbound calls and you basically you get leads for people that may or may not want to sell. Like, I don't want to try to talk through the business. Just kind of walk me through step by step, like kind of how the process works. And then what's the end product and who buys it?
Yeah. So my clients are investors or wholesalers nationwide, typically single families, some smaller commercial guys. But, I represent probably 65, 70 of the big, out of my 70 clients or so, there's some really big whales in there, like really big guys that everybody knows in the industry. But those guys come to me because they're like, hey, listen, I want high velocity, high quality leads. And then they'll have a market for territory and we'll do all the data research. We have all the analytics on our end. And then we're just literally pounding the phones. And I think you said it best, like the old school way, but with a really high level sales skill, sales training, technology stack that puts us leaps and bounds over everybody else. And that's what we do. We just call 59 million homeowners last year saying, hey, listen, effectively, do you have a property that you're interested in selling? If so, we're going to share with you more about our company. We're going to exchange. We don't say it like this, but we exchange value for equity. So our objective is to build a lot of value on the phone. So the customer, it makes sense for the customer to exchange that value for their equity. And then we help people find discounted prices, discounted properties.
So if you got 70 clients buying these leads from you and they continuously are doing it, and these are the big guys, then obviously you're doing something right. So why not have 170 clients?
I don't know if there's really that many big guys out there. I know that there's more than what I have on the hook right now.
But you need more.
I don't think so, man. What I need more is
the thing. Like, if you don't need more, why take on the headache of trying to appease, and why not just go deeper with the ones you currently have?
Exactly. I'm more about increasing their revenue per month because, again, they're getting the value and helping them go deeper. We offer nurture products, texting, stuff like that. Dude, we're in such a good vibe. We're in such a good zone right now. I'm really happy with the clientele that we have. I say this humbly. I don't need this company to survive. I have chosen this company because I fucking love it. I love the value that we bring. I love how we're disrupting the industry. We're changing the quality of what a lead definition is in this industry. And we're at a good, comfortable pace. Right now, we're in a race against ourselves, which can be dangerous. But, we still got room for growth for sure.